Good morning, Bogota High School. I'm Diego Whisker.
I'm Daniel now.
And Andy Chele.
Today is Friday, May 12, 2023.
Today's weather calls for a sun with a high of 87 degrees.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It is Teachers Appreciation Week in schools across the country. We wanted to take time throughout the week to let our teachers and staff know how much we appreciate them.
Shout out Mr. Krodowski for writing my recommendation letter and helping me get into Rowan and giving me a passion of being a software engineer in the future. Thank you.
Shout out to Mr. Russo for being a great person to talk to and literally the sweetest person alive. We all love you.
Shout out to Mr. Cohen for being a great teacher and helping me do good on my quizzes. Thank you.
Shout out to Ms. Sanchez for being nice and the best teacher ever.
Shout out to Ms. Hughes for being the best librarian we have.
Shout out to Mr. Coletto for being the best tech guy ever.
Shout out to Ms. Kellerman for being a great teacher and helping out our students.
Shout out to you, Ms. Deacon Julio, even though I'm really annoying and I love to bother you. You always help me, you're always here for me. So shout out to you.
Shout out Mr. Stroud for being a great math teacher and helping me with all my work.
Shout out to Ms. Coles for being a great secretary and helping out the office and everything and helping out the students.
Shout out Ms. Wilson for being the best.
Shout out to Mr. Padron for being a great teacher.
All right, shout out to Mrs. Son for being such a great teacher, and I appreciate all her work that she's done for all of us.
Shout out to Ms. Barinello for being my detention teacher. You're the GOAT. Love you.
Shout out to our tech guy, Mr. Gonzalez, for being so understanding with our Chromebook issues and always being there to help us with our issues and making sure our computers are running.
Shout out to Ms. Kaddish. She's a new teacher and she's very fun, very kind, very sweet, and creates an open environment for her students.
Shout out to Mrs. Hogasang for creating such beautiful plays for the school to see.
I want to give a big shout out to Ms. Rodriguez for having the biggest heart and creating the best bond with a lot of these students, and she's one of the most flyest teachers that always got her sneakers on. So shout out to Ms. Rodriguez.
I want to give a shout out to Ms. DeAngelis for helping me out, and thank you for teaching me math the best you can.
I appreciate Miss A because she's always there for me.
I'd like to give a shout out to Miss Wilson for helping me for years personally and helping so many other people in school and just with any type of problems. So shout out to her.
Shout out to Miss King. Thank you for all your hard work and for helping me improve in English. I'm so grateful for you and I hope you do well with your next students.
Shout out to Ms. Figueroa. She's very nice, enthusiastic about her teaching, and she's always open to talk to anyone.
Shout out to Miss Morizaka for helping us out in the classroom, and thank you for being such a kind person.
Class of 2027, make sure to get your movie event permission slip signed ASAP for our movie event scheduled for May 18th after school. You can turn in permission slips to Ms. Carr in room 31 or hand them to your class officers.
Come to the Media Center in May and try something new. Celebrate Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month by grabbing a book by an Asian Pacific Islander author. Read about experiences in another culture, catch a perspective, or enjoy a good read about someone you can identify with.
And now for our Bogota Sports update. Here's an update from Thursday's athletic events.
Thank you for watching our morning show.
We hope to see you on Monday, and as always,
Have a great Bogota Bug Day.